Hey guys, I wanted to make a video and show you some stuff in Black Ops 3 Zombies that you've probably never seen before. I'm going to show you guys some different types of ammo that didn't make it into the game and also some secret zombie camos. The stuff I'm going to be showing you guys is actually in the game, but we don't have access to it. We may never have access to it, but there's some things that we might later on, like these camos I'm going to show you guys. This first thing here is a lot of fun. This is some type of explosive bullet, and it's coming out of the Bloodhound. And another thing interesting about this is that it seems like it's some type of turret. Like, I can't move, I can only like spin around and jump, so it's kind of acting like I'm holding onto a turret or something. This next thing I had put in one of my videos, and you guys were asking, what is this? This is called a Parasite Turret, and this is actually in the game, but again, we don't have access to this. And you can see that I'm firing those bursts of acid that the parasites actually shoot at us. And it's actually programmed to do damage to like the zombies and the parasites and the other enemies on the map. And when you shoot one of the bursts of acid, it actually makes that parasite like chirping noise. It's kind of funny. When I equip this, I cannot move. I am stuck, like stationary, and it is called a turret, so that makes sense. I can only spin around and jump up and down, just like the bullet before this one. From what I can understand, Treyarch did have some ideas with this, and they didn't completely implement the whole thing, but there's still enough programming there where we can access it and actually use it. And this is definitely something that will never be in the game. Another thing that didn't make it into the game on Shadows of Evil are Syntax grenades. Right here you can see the Widowwine grenades. They obviously have the Syntax quality, but they explode into spider webs. And right here I'm going to equip the Syntax grenades. You can see it's got the flashing light and the delayed response, and obviously the sticky quality. It doesn't have the spider webs, but it does have the same skin as the Widowwine grenade. But yeah, very cool. They thought about putting this in the game at some point. The next thing I want to show you is on the Giant. And this is another type of bullet that is in the game, but we do not have access to. The best way I can explain it is that it's like explosive ice bullets. And whenever you shoot them, it has like a delayed reaction. Kind of reminds me of the crossbow from Black Ops 2. It doesn't have that same monkey bomb effect where the zombies are attracted to it, but it is definitely very powerful and you can get yourself killed with it. I don't know if this intended to be some type of crossbow that didn't make it into the game, or was it going to be an alternative ammo type, you know, like the Dead Wire and the Thunderwall. Whenever you equip it, it gives you very little ammo and definitely reminds me of like the low ammo count on the crossbow. This definitely was not intended for any type of like SMG or LMG, but it's kind of cool to see some of the concepts that they had that didn't make it into the game. Next thing I'm going to show you is a camo that we don't have access to. I have not seen it. It is not in any of the classified camos, and it's not a Pack-a-Punch camo either. However, it is very similar to the Pack-a-Punch camo on the Giant. Here's a shot of the camo here on the Giant. You guys can see this, and this is what the camo looks like if you laid it out completely flat. The Roman numerals on the right stand for 935, and you can see the iron cross down there on the bottom. Now here's the camo here that we've never seen before. This is very similar to the Pack-a-Punch camo on the Giant, and this is labeled as an alternative to that camo. It's got the same 935 Roman numerals on the right and the iron cross on the bottom, but in the center, instead of that demon head, it's got the 935 logo. I don't know if this is something we will see eventually in the future, or again, it could be something that they put into the game but then they scrapped the idea. But I wanted to show you guys this because I think it looks really cool. The next camo, I don't entirely understand what it's supposed to be, but it says it's an alternative to the 115 camo. The 115 camo that we have now is like that green fluorescent color that you can see right here. But this camo here is also called 115, and it's supposedly an alternative, but it looks like it's metal and it has a lot of rivets, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what is this supposed to be? I think it would look cool on a gun, but it doesn't really remind me of 115. But maybe someday, hopefully, we will actually get to see these. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the clip of the day, and we'll see you guys next video. Okay, I want to show you guys this clip of the day, and I figured I might want to stick around to explain to you guys what's going on here. So these guys are in the Pack-a-Punch area trying to get their ritual done, and like everything falls apart. This guy right here totally misses that jump, and apparently at the same time somebody fell into the pit as well. So he's trying to get that zombie away from him so that he can go revive him, and then it just gets worse. But I thought this was hilarious. It was like watching an episode of The Three Stooges. Big shout out to all you guys for sending in these awesome clips, and we'll see you guys next video.